Alright guys, welcome back. So we have just gotten a new leak. Yesterday we got a leak of a new Gopher coming towards the game. Of course, right now we're like 8 days away from our 6-month anniversary. So Gopher getting leaked before the big anniversary was not a good thing. While Gopher probably deserves to be a festival later on, getting one now, especially with this kind of style of artwork where it's like a Robin Hood, didn't make sense for a festival character. Once again, you know, there's only 3 big anniversaries in the first year, that being the Half Annie, you know, the big anniversary and the 100-day celebration. And when we go from, you know, Melee and a Zeldris and getting a Gopher, didn't make too much sense. However, Gopher will still be coming towards the game and more likely going to be the second part towards our anniversary. So despite that leak yesterday, I still made my video talking about it and also gave my predictions about who I think could be coming for our 6-month anniversary. And the one character I was really leaning to was new Escanor. And well guys, I woke up today towards this tweet responding to my Big Derriere one, which, yeah, new fest in the files. Now granted, is it possible this is a random character, not a festival? Probably, but you know, once again, for the 6th anniversary, Escanor does fit that, and of course, the prediction I made was Escanor. In fact, I did say it would be more likely the armor version of Escanor, which is not the one we're actually getting. It's actually still the armor version. If you don't know, in Grand Cross, Red Escanor, when you pull him, does have this style of armor, and then when you upgrade him, it does go towards the gold one. And I do find it interesting that the actual like gold armor is not the character we're getting right now, because technically speaking, that's still quite a few episodes away towards like the end half of season 2. So it's actually still possible we could see another Escanor in the future where it's just him in his gold armor. And yeah, if you notice, the actual artwork is a little bit different than what we actually see in Grand Cross. So what I did was, of course, like last time, we put it all together, and boom, this is more likely going to be our next character coming to the game. And yeah, insane. It's basically King Escanor. Like I did say, I think our special rate of characters should be based off canon characters, and while technically speaking it's not canon because it's not a character outfit from the game, it's an upgraded version of a character outfit we see from the actual main series. But yeah, that's the character. Cannot wait to see the artwork. I thought once again when I saw the silhouette it was just based off the actual normal armor from Grand Cross. I thought they might have reused the actual artwork from Grand Cross where it's him in the gold armor, but rather than the gold armor, it is literally just the silver armor version. But no, this is completely different. And I do think the time is perfect because, is it bad to say Escanor's fallen off? I think so. I've noticed a few times in PvP, granted mine's almost maxed out, right? Is I'm noticing Escanor, maybe I can show my last few games. I mean, of course, Melee is doing most damage. Escanor sometimes not doing the most. I mean, he obviously did quite a lot there. There are some games, but some games he just dies very quickly. I mean, then again, I'm saying it when, I mean, look at this one, right? Like, Gopher doing more damage is, like, criminal how. Escanor, like, once again, doing less damage than Derriere. The count from Esterosa is, like, just doing so much damage towards him. I mean, look at this one as well. Like, for some reason, Escanor for me, especially in this green team, is just dying way too quick, right? Because I think, once again, Esterosa's counter is super meta right now. And even in Tower Trials, if you versed, if you played it, like, Escanor just instantly dies towards Esterosa. So the timing on getting a new Escanor is definitely pretty cool. Now, I guess the big thing we'll talk about is, well, what is the character going to do? Now, in terms of like animations, right? Because if we are to believe that we are still going to be getting the, you know, yellow version armor of Escanor in the future, then they means they probably still likely want to save Cruel Sun. I don't think this is going to be Cruel Sun Escanor. Or maybe I'm wrong, but I think, if anything, they might lean more in towards the Charge and Fire Escanor, because like I did say in my yesterday's video, we are very close in the story mode to getting the Escanor that, you know, does jump in the sky during the maze when you can see it on screen now, and he does charge up to do the Charge and Fire. So, like, once again, that deserves to be his own character, you know, even outside of the actual Cruel Sun Escanor. However, once again, I was confused because the outfit, he didn't have one. But once again, if they make a king version of Escanor, then that kind of fits to what I was thinking. So yeah, I do think Charge and Fire will be the ultimate, or like the big AoE ultimate, because obviously, of course, you have to have a big AoE ultimate, which is, I think, a lot better, because this Escanor ultimate, while it was good and it's nice to have type advantage, it's not as wide, right? I want a massive blinding, and especially if it's based on like Grand Cross, where you just like literally get blinded by it, that'd be very cool as well. Maybe they have Cruel Sun, because once again, we've seen like the animation, and that could be like another big AoE like special skill, for example. But also I think they could do something unique as well, where like, I think in Grand Cross they do it, where he has a Cruel Sun, but it buffs him up, rather than him throwing it, because once again, I think I want to see them save that for when we do get, you know, we do get like the yellow version of Escanor versus Esterosa. You can have like a really cool artwork, get even a new Esterosa, like a part 2 towards Escanor, be pretty cool. Or once again, similar to like how the final boss does in Grand Cross, he has like a mass like slam AoE. There's definitely a few things they could do here, but I do think the fact that he didn't go towards like the, you know, because simply put, guys, if we just go into Photoshop here, Could have just made the armor gold, and it would have been based off that one anyway. Also, I thought it'd be funny to see what he looks like without the mustache. It actually is pretty cool. We will have to wait and see what the actual like codex is for this new Escanor, because it's not going to go in towards the 7 sins, right? It is very possible, and it does kind of put into perspective what we're going to be getting for the next few weeks and months coming towards the game. And one is new commandment versions. Obviously, right now, we are not yet gotten Season 3, and we're probably more likely going to be getting Season 3 for, like, after the 1-year anniversary, which will probably, like, bring the one Escanor, Assault Melee. We're more likely, and it may actually be possible, going to be getting, like, Goddess Elizabeth for our first anniversary, which I know doesn't sound high, but it did the exact same thing for Grand Cross. You have to wait and see for that one. But it does, like, they're going to be, like, redoing most, if not all, the commandments. I doubt they do all of them, because I don't think we need to get, like, a Fraugen or like, an actual, like, Grey Road, right? It's nice to have them in game right now, but let's not do it again, especially in terms of Grey Road. Like, you can't give them a new redesign. With the others, for example, they're probably gonna get new redesigns. Once again, I can't show you anything because it's gonna be completely made up. Where if we get like a new codex for the sins, it could be something on the lines like traitors, where once again at the start of the series for 7 sins, they got accused of like killing what was it, Zarathos, right? And you could get like all the armor versions of the characters. I do say that we are gonna be getting a Gopher afterwards, so I guess they're not doing Gopher this armor version, but I don't think the armor version of the sins deserve to all be festival characters. But they do have some pretty cool designs, especially if they are planned to upgrade them. But we already have artwork from Grand Cross. At least we didn't have it for this Escanor. But, you know, Escanor being the front man and, like, the festival version of this, like, codex will be pretty cool. And getting all the armor version of the sins would be nice as well. So that is kind of what I expect. So, guys, that's pretty much going to be wrapping up today's video. I do remember you want to have, obviously, 250,000 gems saved up. I'll probably do a video about how to get some gems in this game fast. I know a lot of you, and you've been commenting saying we got, like 500, 700, 800k gems saved up. So I know a lot of you are going to be crazy for this Escanor, but I also do remember, like, for the 100-day celebration, it is also possible because they want to make money. They might actually re-release some more banners and also do another banner, very much like how we had last time, where it was a increased rate, but for all the sins. They could do that again, but maybe even include the commandments, because I think this was leaked as well, where we got to see the commandment version. I don't think it released alongside Zelda's. It was just Zelda's banner. So they do plan to do a commandment rate up banner, which once again does say 2025. It is probably a little bit late right now, but he could like, revamp it a little bit. But I don't know if this can be as good though, right? Because the commandments, Derriere might be included on it too. They might just do like something like this, for example. I don't know if that could be that good though. But maybe now with Super Awaken, maybe they might consider it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of Escanor. Do you like his design? What do you think he's gonna be doing? Is he gonna be a tank? Is he gonna be a DPS? Probably more likely a DPS. Even regardless of what the role is, he probably will be doing some good damage. And yeah, hopefully with the release of him, we can get some more good updates too. Probably likely Guild Wars, maybe a coin shop. We might even get like a developer update and some big stuff coming for the 6th anniversary in terms of like content. Hopefully, who knows? But hey, we'll see. So guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.